Hey everybody, this is Becca from Beccatown Sims. I want to show you guys the first house that I made when the University expansion pack came out. It's called the Darkwing House Reno for renovation. And to be honest with you, it's not really a renovation. It's more just like I bulldozed the entire lot and I built an entirely new and different lot. So this is a house that I built instead of the Darkwing House. The only features that I think that it retains is that it is university housing, and what that means most importantly is that you cannot have a functioning kitchen, which that's one of the really confusing things to me about the university expansion, is that in student housing you can't have a kitchen even if it's off campus. So I get, like, if your Sims are living in the dorm, you probably don't want them to have a stove in there, but not having it in an off campus, yeah, it just doesn't quite make sense to me. So this house does not have a kitchen, but it does have 4 different bedrooms. I tried to keep that the same from the original Darkwing House. It has a space for 4 different roommates. And in my version of this, I tried to make all the rooms a little bit different. They sort of have slightly different personalities, use different color schemes. So it retains that. And the other thing that I think that it retains is kind of this old world look. So this is in Britechester, which I think has either a really European look or a really Ivy League look. So this house also has sort of that just kind of antique look, historical a little bit without being from a certain time period. So this is Darkwing House, and here's my renovation. Hope you enjoy it. Something that I definitely had a hard time with on this house was deciding what the floor plan should be. I took it out of the video, but I went through even more different iterations of the layout, especially the upstairs just didn't really seem to make sense to me for the longest time. So that was probably the hardest part about this house. And something that I like about this house is the way that the quote-unquote kitchen looks. So again, it's not really a kitchen because it wouldn't let me save it as university housing with that stove in there. But I like the idea of that central fireplace, kind of like the hearth in the kitchen, to keep the idea that it is sort of a historical home, and that room would have had a big fireplace that would have been used for the cooking. So kind of retaining the hearth as a feature of the kitchen is something that I like about this build. For the rest of the rooms, what I was doing with them is kind of like not making them frumpy exactly, but not exactly stylish either. So sort of furniture that would have been older, like furniture left over from like other students who have lived there, because if you've ever lived in like housing in college, like your roommates will have things that have just been inherited with the house, like things that people like never threw out. So I was kind of seeing some of that like for the common room. And then again, like I said, for the bedrooms, I wanted them to all have a different feel, like a different type of student would stay in each room. So this one, the blue one, I think of as like pretty artsy, a little bit elegant, kind of chic. Somebody who definitely comes from an upper class background or wants to be upper class, maybe a little bit artistic too, because I think it has almost like a little bit of a Parisian feel. And then this orange bedroom, I think it's got a lot of energy. Like it's for somebody well-read, maybe very studious, hardworking. I actually like the way this orange room came out a lot. And then the green bedroom, I think, is also really nice. It reminds me of the blue bedroom, probably because I use the same bed, which came with university. But the green bedroom has sort of a sweeter feel to it to me. Also a little bit elegant, a little bit old-fashioned and proper. And then the last bedroom, the long one, was the hardest one for me to decorate. I was trying to use that same wallpaper in all the rooms, and I put it in this other orange color, and I realized I never used the recolor that you see here, that bed recolor. I never used that, like, is it like a purple, indigo, and orange? I never used that one, so I thought I'd put it in this one. And this one, to me, with the movie posters, is for someone who's more into media. I think I put some game posters in there too, so that all of the rooms are just a little bit different. And then the bathroom is kind of just a standard, like, yeah, this is an old house bathroom. I really wanted to make the stalls fit since it's a shared home, but that didn't work. So the downstairs bathroom's a little bit nicer. And I put in some big cupboards because you would think sharing a house with that many people, you need your storage, so. The dining room is very simple. Actually, now that I'm watching this video, I kind of like the other wallpaper that I had going on in there earlier better. But this light blue matches with the living room that I chose. So, choices. Then I realized that these students probably need a little study space, so I added in the bookshelves and a desk upstairs, just so everybody would have access to the computer as well. The landscaping is very simple. I didn't want to do too much here, just a couple of plants to make it look real. A little bit of, shading around the walkway. And that is basically the whole house. So thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments below. You can suggest other things that you'd like to see me build, or let me know something you'd like to see me do more of in these videos, like if you'd rather just listen to music the whole time, if you prefer a commentary, let me know. I will take your feedback into consideration. And if you do like it, please subscribe to my channel because that helps me out. And as always, I do appreciate you watching, so hope to see you again.